When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. So Vanderbilt's offense will have the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to try to return this one.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
They're testing the right side here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle with Simmons. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll return it. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The toss to the outside. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Hold it. Defense.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the wideout. The give is to Smith. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Commodores will call on their punt team. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Quarterback making checks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Bishop. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick strike complete. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. So here comes the Auburn offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Auburn lines up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
They breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But yes, 7 games in, we ain't crowned on a national champion.
No doubt about it. Listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now, but when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
Auburn going to work with another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He'll bring it out. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Touchdown!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
35, Vanderbilt, 0.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Smith takes the handoff. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Van. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity.
A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Black. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. looking to fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Commodores send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Now here comes that. Offense onto the field again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He rifles one deep to the left. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it, looking for the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Commodores. The defense putting points on the board.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be...
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over right. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Picks up 9. Good enough for a first down.
Might be calling a hot route. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No, he got loose. Finally brought... Great place to start for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Auburn lines up quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Caught behind the line. It's Simmons. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Tigers are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw again. Looking for the goal line. And he... Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bishop. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play the entire playbook.
And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. To throw, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Kane. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
By the receiver.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And 1st down for the offense.
The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Firing to the end zone. And give. Well, this one had all